how to be a G and get whitelisted on NFT projects. Now I'm talking get whitelisted quicker than these simps out there grinding for hours on end for 2 weeks straight. I got kids, I got businesses to run, and my own fun to have. So I'm not trying to be grinding away at my keyboard to maybe get a whitelist. This is not financial advice. This is advice on how to be a G and get whitelisted. Now, getting whitelisted is like getting VIP at an exclusive nightclub. When you're there, VIP doesn't mean everything is free, by the way. Otherwise, you're not a VIP, you're a scrub. I've been fortunate enough to see how it's done by one of the most epic and respected OG party promoters from the Bay Area to Northern California. So let me spit some game for those of you who haven't experienced that yet, or for those of you that have forgotten because of the pandemic. Now, before you go to an exclusive club, you got to get dolled up if you're a lady, and if you're a dude, dress to impress. If you're new to Discord, you can use NFTs, sneak peeks as your profile picture to show support for that club. And then once you get more familiar in the communities, investing in blue chip projects and using those as your PFP, that will really help you stand out. First, when you get inside a new club, you want to identify the club promoters, the club owners, management from the barkeep to the front door. Second, pay attention to the ambiance and vibe of the club. You can tell if you want to stay or not within a few minutes. And you came to the club to party and make friends. So be ready to party, make friends, and again, find out who the party promoters are. While you're out there partying, having fun, just ask, who is the party promoter? Or hey, is the owner of the club here? Who's the manager tonight? So when you're partying and whenever you see the promoter walking by, just say what's up by name. Ray! Hey, I'm Geronimo. I'm here with a few friends, and this is a dope party. Thanks for putting it together. It's a pleasure to meet you. Or, later on, hey Ray, what's up? Hey, yo, what are you sipping on, Ray? What can I get you? Now hold up, you think that Ray, the party promoter, is paying for drinks, or the owner of the club is paying for anything? No, they don't pay for any of that. But you just got on their radar because they're thinking, who the heck is this cool person? Like, I like that energy, right? And so do things to stand out when you're having conversations in Discord. Pepper in, don't overly do it, but pepper things into the convo to get on people's radar. So I'm basically telling you to get on their radar, do things audacious, stand out so you can get on the owner or the moderator's radar in a positive way. And now, when you think about it, just keep it up throughout the night. Throughout the night while you're vibing and partying, every time you get a chance to see the owner or the promoter, just call them out by name. And by the end of the night, before you dip out, you want to say, hey, Ray, I had an amazing time tonight. I'm thinking about coming back again with more friends. And if you did a great job, Ray, the party promoter or the owner, will love to take care of you the next time that you come to their club because they love the energy that you brought. Ask the promoter when the next party they're throwing is, or the owner, ask them if they're going to be there tomorrow night. And more often than not, if you're authentic and genuine, the owner or promoter will offer you to get in for free next time, or will tell you that they'll take care of you the next time they see you, or ask how many friends you're going to be bringing. Now, if you're a dude, you got to understand there's a ratio. Like, geez, you have to have a 2-to-1 ratio at the club. 1 dude, 2 girls, ideally. 1-to-1 if it's couples in your squad, and don't be trying to come to the club with 10 dudes and no money, right? In Discord, think of it as a club. You're trying to build a community. They're trying to build a community there with positive vibes and contributors, and you're trying to infiltrate the dealers and find the suppliers. Mods of a Discord are like promoters, and founders are like club owners, and they usually have different colored names in Discord. Clicking on different colored names in Discord will help you find out what it all means, because it's different from channel to channel or server to server. And vibe with those people whenever you can. Bounce from conversation to conversation, not interjecting, but listening or processing what people are saying about X topic at hand, and then add your color commentary. Once you're on their radar, and you start interacting with them, vibing with other members positively, getting whitelist is so much simpler. An example is I met the owner of Perilous Pets. I kept it real and I just said, hey, I just had a baby. I'm detoxing my toddler from screen time for the next week. I know the project whitelist ends tomorrow. Is there anything that I can do to get in? The owner simply said, hey, come back tomorrow. He understands. He said he had 3 kids and a 6-month-old, and he actually is starting a 10-day no screens with his family, as well. And I came back the next day before I took my son to the park, and I started vibing with people in the chat and just being helpful. I'd ask a question I'm curious about, and if someone asked the same question, I would now know how to answer it, and I would direct them to the spot to get their questions answered. Quick cheat sheet, there's like an FAQ section or announcement section you can direct people to. And then I literally made friends with another moderator from a different project because I just answered his questions. He sent me a friend request, and then he helped me get whitelisted to another project simply because I was helpful in a short or a quick amount of time for that person. And now mind you, I did not know that other person was a mod for another project. I simply just helped because I could, and I wasn't expecting anything in return. And then I met another mod in that same Discord, and I was just interested about their name. It said NFT Athletes, and I was thinking most people in this space are probably nerds. So I'm thinking, hey, is this a mathlete or is this an athlete? And so I asked. Turns out she was not an athlete. She was from Germany. She likes to box but doesn't play any sports. And she mentioned she was drinking a green tea, and I said, bet, I think I'll have a green tea too. Little virtual tea date with my new friend in Germany. I go about my day, take my son to the park. We hit Trader Joe's, get some lunch, and then I plug back into Discord, and I just messaged the founder, hey, how's the no screen time going? He said it was rough. And he didn't ask me how my day was going, but I told him, hey, my day is great. I just played with my son, went shopping at Trader Joe's, and I even had a virtual green tea with Germany. And that moderator saw that chat, liked it, and then the founder said, check your DMs. Boom, I got whitelisted from the owner himself in less than 12 hours, within 45 minutes of screen time for myself on Discord. Later that same night, I met another mod of another project because their name reminded me of one of my favorite families in Hawaii, the He clan from Sacred Valley. And I just love Oahu and Hawaii, so we started talking. I started name dropping the He's, and turns out this mod is not related to them at all, but the whole exchange was so funny that the moderator DM'd me and said, hey, he's gonna give me and my brother 2 whitelist spots, Aina. So in Discord, ask questions, hang out in places that you genuinely want to hang out in. There's channels for almost everything, from pets. I like to do the NFT alpha channels so I can talk about other projects and also learn what other people are getting into. There's parent channels, dog channels, there's art channels. Just go where you would like to go and vibe. And the first channel you want to find always is, in terms of like finding the ambiance, is the whitelist channel. Find out how or what the minimum requirements are for the whitelist. And I got whitelisted today for Hate Beasts for playing marbles game, and I never participated in that before, but literally you just sign up and you just watch the AI play a game of marbles, a marble run for you. And I took 15-20 minutes out of my day to sign up for that, and I ended up winning. Ryan ended up winning, and another one of our former colleagues, John, he won as well. It was pretty wild. Marbles, just go to the giveaway section in Discord. You can find easy ways to get whitelisted through giveaways and raffles. And again, once you start vibing and making friends with people in this community, moderators from one project might moderate at another project. They dig you and the vibe that you bring, and it gets easier and easier to start getting whitelisted because you're making friends with people that are plugged into the community and they dig what you're about as well. Now, I encourage you to just be authentic, be genuine, have fun with it, but Yeah, do not go in there thinking, let me just spam something for 2-3 hours straight and hope I get whitelisted. Yeah, my table moves. Yeah, let me show you how to also send a custom invite so that you can get credit for inviting your friends into servers as well. Um, and yeah, let me show you how that's done. And I'll tell you, our OG taught us to party all the time. So don't, and he'd always tell us, don't stop till the sun comes up. If you really dig a project, do whatever you can to earn the whitelist of that project. Just be cognizant of who you're interacting with and how you're interacting with them. And you'll remember, people don't really remember what it is that you say, but they remember how you make them feel. And so if you can help make them feel good, through your chat, through your vibes, then, you're winning, they're winning. Spread that aloha or those good vibes. And again, I can't stress how important it is to find out exactly what the whitelist criteria is for a community. Sometimes there's nothing at all, but I remember, going with my OG to Vegas and going to 3 of the most exclusive nightclubs in the night, and then following up with an after party, and skipping the line, not having to pay for cover, while other people are paying, $400 a bottle for every 2 people. Hey, babe.
Dad?
Hey, son.
So Dad.
And we're just here, son.
No.
Okay. We're just going in there, skipping the lines, going, basically club hopping at places people usually go to one club in Vegas and stay there the whole night. And we have the luxury of experiencing what it's like to get in VIP, cut the line, and not have to drop bands to get in. And it was really because our OG was he was a good dude. He's good with people, and knew how to take care of people, didn't take advantage of them. And I really love that about being exposed to that. We were going out to these clubs in Vegas when Ryan was 16. I was 17 years old. So being exposed to that early definitely helped out. And that's the same approach that I like to take when I am trying to get into these whitelist opportunities in these discords, because, again, it does take some work to get whitelisted, but it's worth it for the right types of projects. Every single one of the projects that Ryan has called and I have gotten into in the last 2 weeks have either 5x'd or 10x'd. I'm talking, I spent $200 on an NFT and I'm selling it for $2,000. Like, that is fun as F. So, I hope this helps. Aloha, broha. I hope you make mo money. I'm Pal. Gonna play with my son.
Point games just missed it. Alright, boom boom, F grow, that is me, and then fun. Alright guys, if you hear, type something in chat. Alright, Geronimo's in here, let's go baby.
Frailed Nosh too.
Alright guys, if you hear, type something in chat. Alright, Geronimo's in here, let's go baby.
Frailed Nosh too.